Thank you so much for that. Joining me now, Congressman Ted Lieu, Democrat from California. He sits on the House Judiciary and Foreign Affairs Committees. It's good to see you, my friend. Got a few issues to talk with you about, all of which have been previewed here. Let's start with the Middle East trip. What do you make of the controversy, first of all, over the president's meeting with the Saudi Crown Prince?
Thank you, Alex, for your question. Saudi Arabia has engaged in human rights abuses. They have repeatedly violated the law of war in Yemen. They killed journalist Jamal Khashoggi. At the same time, oil prices are really high, and the President of the United States is trying to reduce oil prices, part of which is set on the world market. So I'm not going to criticize President Biden for trying to reduce oil prices, and he's going to one of the countries that produces a lot of oil. And so I think it's perfectly acceptable for the president to try to reduce oil prices.
Absolutely. But we know that, as the president said when he arrived late last night back at the White House, I mean, it's going to be a couple of weeks because OPEC doesn't even have its meeting till the first week of August to figure out if they will do that. So everyone has to sit tight. Let me ask you about the 1-6 committee meeting. That, as you know, is going to hold its final hearing today, at least for now. Pardon me, the final hearing on Thursday, at least for now. It'll be in prime time. This panel is going to be focusing on Donald Trump's hours-long failure to stop the Capitol attack. I'm curious what you are looking out for and what you expect to come from this hearing.
As a House impeachment manager for the second
does go along with his party on.
So let me first say that Democrats are putting people over politics, and we've passed legislation to go after price gouging, to lower ocean shipping line fees, to reduce prices on fertilizer and fuel. We also don't really have a meaningful majority in the United States Senate. The truth is we have the same number of Republican senators as Democratic senators. We require the vice president to break all ties. If we had a meaningful majority, which is 2 more Democratic U.S. senators, then we can pass a lot of legislation. This November, that can be fixed. We can elect 2 more Democratic U.S. senators.
Yeah, and that is a message certain the party is putting out there. Ted Lieu, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much, Congressman. Have a great Sunday.